Hi, my name is Rebraca, and my speech is about the Olympics and its history. Most of you follow the Olympics, and if you don't, I'm sure you at least know a little about them. The Olympics have been the leading international sporting event for hundreds of years. The Olympics include winter and summer games. They occur only every 4 years, and the Winter and Summer Olympics are always 2 years apart. The Olympic Games originated in ancient Greece many years ago, tracing back to around 776 BC. The first Olympic Games took place in Olympia, Greece. It was a group of games that were dedicated to the ancient Greek gods. The games also were aimed to let young people show off their physical qualities and athletic abilities, which isn't much different from today. Religion was a huge part in the ancient Olympic Games. The games are all dedicated to Greek gods, as I said before, but the whole festivity was dedicated to Zeus by the Zeus cult. All of the award ceremonies and closing ceremonies took place in the Temple of Zeus, where everyone would gather to praise him before the ceremonies. On the last day, all of the winners would be showered with flowers during the ceremony, while the announcer would announce all of their names. Then, the main judge of the games would tie red ribbons to all the winners' heads and wrists. The overall victor of the Olympic Games would be announced at the end of the closing ceremony. The announcer announces the victor's name, his father's name, and his homeland. Then, they would receive a sacred olive tree wreath on their head. The modern-day Olympics evolved a lot since ancient times. It is still the most important sporting event around. The Olympic Games in Athens in 1896 was the first Olympics to add more sports and where women were allowed to participate for the first time ever. The 1936 Summer Olympics in Berlin was the first to be televised, but only locally. The 1956 Winter Olympics was the first internationally televised. The Olympics include winter and summer games. The Winter Olympics included bobsled, ice hockey, figure skating, speed skating, snowboarding, skiing, ski jump, and many more. The summer games include archery, track and field, beach volleyball, cycling, swimming, equestrian, gymnastics, tennis, rowing, and many more. Culture is also a big part of the Olympics. All of the different countries bring their culture with them. Tradition is also a huge part of the Olympics. Different countries bring dance, music, flags, and their languages with them to the Olympics. The Olympic symbol of 5 intertwined rings shows the unity of all 5 continents, as shown here. The colors of the rings were chosen because every continent had at least one of these colors in its flag. The closing ceremonies take place on the last day of the Olympics and are very extravagant. Top 3 winners of each game receive a gold, silver, or bronze medal. The overall winning team receives gold medals and their names on the walls of the stadium where the Olympics took place. They also become role models to all people around the world. This year, we are fortunate enough to be able to watch the Winter Olympics, Sochi, that is taking place in Russia right now. The U.S. has the most altogether medals with 25 medals and 8 gold medals, but unfortunately, we are losing to Norway, who is in first place with 10 gold medals, but they only have 21 altogether medals. Sochi began in the beginning of February and will be ending soon. The end.
6.
6.
Got it.